What up or good morning, and your afternoon, whatever. Today's little short snippet is about this here. This is the transmission Speedo drive gear output dog cycle, whatever it's called. It goes in your in your transmission of your early 70s Ironhead, maybe 60s too, I'm not sure. And this is what tells the Speedo how fast to go. So these are what's known for grenading your engine. These things go in there and they mesh with the transmission. There's a mesh gear in there. I don't know exactly what it's called. This little wheel right here meshes with it and spins around, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio. And the fucking speedometer goes, or tach. You know, I'm very backwards on what's what because I have a 1970. I don't have a tach gear thing up there on the cam chest up here, like some people do, I guess. As a matter of fact, from what I've heard, that cam chest isn't even the right one for this year, so I don't know about that. All I know is that this right here runs the speedometer. It probably runs a tach too. I know that the 1970 has a fucking dual unit. It's got a Speedo and a tach on one unit. So, you know, shit, maybe they run off the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, so I was so scared because when I got my motor, it had a big giant hole in it the size of a fist. I was scared of that happening again, so what I did is I took the old one and I cut the head off of it. Just like that. See that shit? Put it right here. So I cut the head off and I just stuck it back in there to plug the hole. And it's worked since. But I want a Speedo because you know, I'm still in the break-in period of my bike kinda, and I'd like to know how fast I'm going. Just to be safe. So what I did is I pulled it out. Turns out there's no oil came out. I think it's because my bike's up on a kickstand, so that's where it's gonna go. See that empty hole right there? Focus. Focus, Timmy. Focus. So let's see if I can do this. It's kind of like finding the other hole. I'm always confused and lost. Never been any good at it. Alright, so gotta slip it up under all the hoses and shit, and then it slips right in. So just wanted to make sure it was gonna actually, you know, mesh in with the gear there, and so it seems to be doing so. I'm going to set the camera down and try to get it with both hands and see if we can't have some luck getting this bad boy in there. Okay. Alright. Hopefully something good happens. I've already had one transmission grenaded because of this thing, so I'm probably an idiot for putting it back in. But, you know, having a Speedo, I'm going to, like, stash the Speedo somewhere where it's not really seen. I'm not going to put it on my bars, I don't think. But having a Speedo's got some good benefits, you know. I'm in the break-in period of my bike, and so it sucks to not ever know how fast you're going, you know. You don't want to go over 55 for a while, and this, that, and the other. And plus, I just like to have a speedometer. So this is the alternative for now. Now, you can get a 80s, maybe, I think it's maybe 80s, the wheel drive speedometer unit. Goes on your front wheel and shit. They have a rear drive one too now. But I just figured, shit, there's already a hole here. Why not just put the right one in it again and see what we can do? Now, this is where I'll turn the camera off because it's going to get real. I'm going to start bopping off a lot of swear words, and it's just going to get all unhappy style real fast when I'm trying to get up in here. But to make a long video relatively short, motherfucker. All right. Anyway, I got to have the camera off to do this because focus wrong. So anyway, where's it? Where is it? Where are you at, you fucker? Oh, up here. There she is. So I'm gonna screw it in there, and sorry about my camera here. I'm gonna screw it in there, and then this is what's gonna screw into it. I got a little grease on there. I just put on there. It's already black. That'll screw onto the transmission output. and then this end screws into the Speedo, and it literally just spins a cable inside of the wire that then spins the Speedo. It's pretty fucking simple. So if you don't understand that concept, then you're probably pretty fucking lost and shouldn't be riding a motorcycle. So Speedo's all fucking greasy too. Look at my hands, dude. It's horrible. Fucking grease monkey. Anyway, yep. So hopefully I'll have the Speedo on today. Thinking I might. There's already one gauge there, but you know, something like that. But anyway, you know, it's on the 1970 Ironhead. Gangsta, gangsta, gangsta. So let me just do a full back shot of the bike, just because, you know, why not? It's an excuse to do a video of the bike. Dun, 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 dun. Jockey shifter with my little weed leaf engraved in there. I got some polish on the chrome, so it's gonna look kind of funny, but yeah, I engraved that when I was bored. I was like, you know what, let me give this a try. I don't think this won't be, but you know, it's fun. My jockey shifter, it's not a new jockey shifter, it's the fender strut that used to go right here, welded to the little chunk of the brake lever. I cut it off, and then I drilled a fuckload of holes to try to lighten it up because it was a little heavy. I don't want it throwing the shifter around, fucking things up, so it's still a little heavier than it should be, I'm sure. But anyway, that's a whole other video. You get the gist. Yeah, I got polish on all my chrome, so it's looks all hazy and shit. But this is one thing I just love to say. If you don't agree, yeah, you're an idiot and you're probably not watching this video. If you do agree, you're awesome and good things are coming to you. And yeah, life is great. Have a good day and keep it gangsta.